going on, YouTube? Back here in the greenhouse. Another aquaponic update coming at you. Been a while, and well, been some good reasons for that. We've got our water level still a little low. I know. Still got that leak I got to take care of, so I've been maintaining the water level. The pump is in that bucket there. I've been maintaining the water level right at the bottom of the rim of that that pump. That way we're not really wasting any water, but we're not doing without any water. This bed right over here, remember this bed? It was active at one time. I have, come on, focus there, man. If you can see that rumbling of water there, I have one heck of an air stone going on in there. And this bed is now turned back on just tonight. If you remember from my past videos, this was the strawberry bed. And it will be the strawberry bed yet again. I've pretty much cleared out all of the weeds. Here's some old crowns that were in here. Strawberry crowns. Just threw that right into one of the cups there. Alright, but anyway, yeah, this is my strawberry bed. It is coming back, and it is coming back very strong. I have so many strawberries outside in my garden that I never attend to, where they, you know, go ahead and live naturally and, you know, be fruitful and stuff before I mess with them. But they're out there, and once I get rid of these, well, scare off all these freaking snakes that are all over the daggone place, I'm going to go ahead and actually start transplanting those. Yep, it's springtime here. Snakes are everywhere, and they're mating. So that's really fun when you walk into the garden. You're like, oh, look, there's a piece of rope right there. No, nope, that's a snake. Is it poisonous or not? Oh my god, let's find out. Yeah, that's a fun game. So, yeah, hence my dislike of snakes. I like them when I know where they're at. It's when I don't know where they're at. That's what bugs me. Anyway, let's get to the plants. We actually have a couple in here this time. Mustard green, one of the only survivors here. Actually looking okay. You can see, ooh, that kind of looks like chlorosis of the leaves there. Probably from chlorine in my water, because I'm not using aquaponic water. But it's looking better than these other guys. Look at these other guys right over here. Some of these things. But, yeah, they're not looking so good. So, they're probably not pulling through. You can see little, you can't see them. There are little dimples all throughout in here in the rocks. I went ahead and did a mass planting. It's up for grabs, who you want to believe, who you don't. Whether you should plant in aquaponics in pea gravel rock like this, because it might just go into the drain over here and go into the fish tank and be a waste. I agree with them. Yeah, I totally do. But at the same time, I love proving them wrong. So I plant in this aquaponic garden every single year. So that's what I did again. I'll show you that in just a second, but let me show you this massacre. We'll call it massacre. This really horrible, well, that one's looking good, amount of mustard greens here. Not looking good at all. This one's actually looking pretty good. Nice green leaves, new green leaves starting right there. Jump in the back. I don't think I have anybody else in here. I've got this little weed over here, and I know that's a weed, and it's not a tomato. It's not a pepper or anything like that, a cucumber, anything like that. That is a weed. I don't know what the heck kind of weed that is, but we get them everywhere. Right there, that is my remaining radicchio. That made it through the winter. This one too. It's kind of like a little tower there. And I don't know. They're proving me wrong or proving me right. I don't know what they're doing, but they're living. Right over here, we've got one massive amount of algae that's going on right here. So definitely have to take care of some of this. But in the meantime, here's a bunch of all the seeds I laid out that I planted. And check out this weed. Yet another weed. If you look there, it's kind of like a tomato, but it's curled under. And I'm pretty sure that's another one of the weeds that I've got growing in this garden. So anyway, let's go for what we got. We've got some summer squash. We've got some garden beans, because I haven't had beans in so long. I don't know why I haven't had beans in my garden. Bunching onions, I threw them in there. Some cucumbers, some pickle bush, pak choy, some zucchini, some more lima beans. I love me some lima beans, some squash, and some peas. These two and that one are, quote, guaranteed to sprout. I doubt that. They're not guaranteed to sprout. I got, these were presents for Christmas, I think last year. My mom gave them to me. And so I was like, yeah, I'm going to use these. I planted a whole pile of habaneros that I got that were these kind, guaranteed to sprout. Did not come up. Not one freaking thing. I used, I don't know, 3 packs or something like that. I don't know what's in a pack, but not guaranteed to sprout. I'm actually kind of angry enough. I might actually look them up on their website and tell them that they did not sprout. You know, that way I get free guaranteed to sprout plants back from them that probably won't sprout. Anyway, check out how low the water level is. It's really, really low. We got some algae building up on there, which is actually a little encouraging. It means there's some kind of nutritional something in this water for the plants to grow. I did not know that I had this old, that was my Thai basil that was over there. Dirty aquaponics. Almost never the way to go. Anyway, that's out of here. Right in here, you can see multiple, you can't see it, the camera sucks. We've got, here, look, if you look like that, we've got multiple divots in here where you can see I've been planting seeds. I've got seeds all throughout here. I've got my little tiny lettuce over here looking pretty good. That's pretty much it on this bed right here. The air line going into this, wait, no, it was only 2. That's, man. Okay, my swirl / bio type filter. Heck with it. Let's go over here and look into it, because it's been quite a while. Huh. It's not even turned on. Okay, well that's fun. Alright, well I got bio balls in there and everything. Oh, I know what's going on. It's not turned on because I just turned that bed on, and that took away some of the pressure of the pump. Probably don't have enough water in there, so it is pulling pretty good. So, okay, that's why that's not working. But the air line that was in here, I have everything aerated in here. Every single bed, as you can see right here, every single one has an air stone going in there, and it's aerating each of the beds. Same thing with this big old thing, but it's not running apparently right now. So I'm gonna have to clean out the pump. I haven't done that in quite a long time, maybe a year now. So that's a good record right there. Anyway, let's move right over here. We've got all kind of stuff going on over here. We have, well, I don't want to say a little tiny bit of water, but we've got enough for the catfish in there. I've seen the one, and it's doing pretty good. I've been adding some water here and there and stuff like that. But, and we do have some awesome aeration going on over here. We've got strawberries that are now, oh look at that, we actually have strawberries, my bad. I was going to say we've got flowers, but look at that, we've got a strawberry right here, another one right down there, another one right over here, another one right over here, so I was so wrong. Another one right here, another one right here. They're all over the place, my hands are all dirty now. Yeah, so strawberry, that's my Loran if I remember correctly. And I believe I pulled it all out, but I believe we've got some kind of powdery mildew thing going on in there. So, I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll have to deal with that. This little tiny thing, I have no clue what that is. It's still there, though. This little thing, might be a lettuce. I'm not sure. That right over there, if you can see that little thing, it's still got the seed head on there. Looks like a weed. And as you can see all throughout in here, I've got little divots as well. I planted all throughout all of these things, so hopefully we're gonna get something. Here's another one of those wacky little plants. Same thing as that other one I just showed. I don't know what the heck that is. But, and let me do a quick scan real quick, because every time I look at the beds, I think I'm like, okay, yeah, there's nothing growing. And then I find new stuff. We've got a little tiny lettuce right here. It's kind of bolting, not looking too good, but look at this onion. Looking really nice. Look at that, man. Gigantic. Big old base on it. And we've actually got a bulb starting to form there, kind of, maybe, a little bit. We've also got an indigo rose popping up right over here. We've got yet another indigo rose. Check that little guy. Popping right up there. Very awesome. We've got a lettuce right here. We've got one heck of an aeration going on right there. It's making all the noise. We've got a bunch of other seeds planted all throughout. We've got broccoli. Look at that first head of broccoli right there. You can see it's just starting to seed right there, so I should probably go ahead and cut that sucker off. Got more starting to form down below. That is very encouraging. I don't see very much of anything in this area of the Malabar or the Indigo Rose. My little pea from inside, this is just today, so I don't know if it's going to look like this for a while or, you know, get better or not, but kind of pulled one of the strings down, kind of wrapped it all up in it, so hopefully it's going to take off. It's buried in. It's dirty aquaponics coming from hydroponics, so we'll see how that goes. Right over here we've got this little thing. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm pretty sure that's a weed. My indigo, if you can just barely see that, not looking too good. It might have been a good thing that I rescued the other guy and put him into the hydroponics and the double cup method inside, but we'll find that out. I really don't see anything else along this whole line. That's where all of the Malabar and indigo seeds were going. I've got my cauliflower, right? Where did I put my thingy? Pretty sure it's my cauliflower. No, not my cauliflower, cabbage. That's what it is. My cabbage, it is coming back really, really strong. Look at that. Beautiful green leaves and everything starting to form up into a cone, but not this guy. This guy right over here, he's too big to be going into a cone. He's flowering. So, hey, that's what I like to see here in the garden. So I'm just going to let that go ahead and flower all over the garden, see where they come up, and hopefully we get more stuff for free. That's my favorite part about gardening. Here's another one right over here. This is one I've been waiting for, well, since last spring, I believe. And that guy's coming along very nice. Nice little head forming right there. And then I've got right over here my, what is this, my quad? No, my 5-headed cabbage here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. That little guy right back there. And 5. So that is awesome. I also stole a couple cups out of there. I'm going to say that it was just for this demonstration only, but no, it wasn't. Yeah, we went ahead and started filling this up a little bit. I've got it shut off right over here, and but it's coming back very shortly. We'll go ahead and throw the cups right back in there. And then we've got a bunch of mint all over there. I need to clean this all out. We've got to clean out this hydro tube. This hydro tube is getting out of the greenhouse this year. It's going somewhere else. It's going outside somewhere, maybe on the back side of this wall of the greenhouse, but that is west. So that's probably not the best idea. Right over here, I've got my mint starting to come back. You can see where I cut it back and it died off last year. Now new stuff's starting to come off. Also, where else do we have? Right over here. Got more mint popping up. It just went ahead and found a spot that it can grow in there, and it's starting to grow. So look at all that mint. All those nice little green leaves starting to pop off. And yeah, I really got to clean all this stuff out, but I'm just getting around to it because it's been kind of cold. But yeah, that's what's growing on in here this week, and hopefully all of those new plants that I planted will start popping up. I'm going to go ahead, take my brand new giant head of broccoli here that's just about to go into seed. I'm going to take that sucker out of here. Hopefully that'll start taking off. And yeah, hopefully we get an actual garden going on in here and start growing some stuff. And take advantage of all the fish poop that's going on over there. Grab some more fish and all that fun, happy stuff. So, alright, well, thanks for hanging out with me. That's what's been growing on around here in the greenhouse, in the aquaponic greenhouse. And not a lot going on, but hopefully a lot to come. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Throw me a thumbs up down below if you like aquaponics. And throw me a comment down below if you got any questions about what's going on around here. Besides the untidiness, that kind of remains, you know, you don't really have to ask about that. It's kind of obvious what's going on. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I will catch y'all in the next video. So, till then, later.